Well, hello. Hello, you guys. Mic check 1 2 1 2. Is this thing on? Is this thing on? Hey, you guys. Welcome to Wednesday Wellness Check-in. I am glad to be back in this space. Um, while we let this live stream build, you guys. I kid you not, it just seemed like it takes forever to get back to Wednesday. I don't know if it's just me. I mean, or could y'all possibly be feeling this too? But welcome to Wednesday Wellness Check In. You know, a spot designated to check in on my people, see where their mental space is, share some great vibes, some good energy, and naturally just, you know, chat it up. So, like I said, thank you guys for tuning in. For those that are just now tuning in, welcome. This is Miss T Energy Space. Hey, Shay. Hey, beautiful. And you guys are more than welcome to join me here in this space every Wednesday for my wellness check-in. This is a non-judgmental zone. Over here, we man our business. You hear me? Over here, we man our business. You guys can also check me out on other platforms. I am currently building my YouTube. You can go subscribe there at Miss T Gen Energy. Give me 1 second. What you say, Shay? Okay. I don't know what's going on, y'all. But yes, you can check me out on my other platforms. YouTube, where I'm currently building at Miss T Energy. You can also check me out on TikTok. I have a healthy platform there. Nice, great, inspirational spot. You know, you get different aspects of me over there too, because I'm corny, y'all. I'm such a cornball, goofy, bubbly, all that good type. And you can also continue to check me out here on Facebook at Miss T Energy. But once again, it's happy to be in this space. It's grand to be back in this space. And how has this week been treating everybody? I would really like to know. How have you been treating yourself this week? You know, things of that type of nature. So, as you guys come in, let me know that you're here. Please like and share. They say sharing is caring, but over here, sharing is one of the ways that we express and show love. So, when you come in, like, share, let me know that you're here. Let me know how you're doing and how this week has been treating you. But I see that we have more viewers in. Don't stay on the outside, y'all. Y'all can come on in. It's safe over here. This is Wednesday Wellness Check-In. We do this every Wednesday, and I have recently incorporated my energy check Fridays. Because you know, the wrap up of some of our weeks be crazy, but it's my way of just tuning in with you guys, helping you sort through some things. If you need to be snatched back into reality, I'm here to help you with that too. But with the best intentions and in the righteous type of way. But this is my Wednesday Wellness Check-In. As I was stating, feel free to join, like, share. You know, that's how we continue to grow. And let me know how you're doing. Let me know how your mental space is and how this week has been doing you. Shay say, I'm doing fine. That is beautiful, love. And that is a beautiful thing. As for me, This week been kind of hectic, y'all. It's been kind of hectic, but as y'all should already know, I do so well under pressure. Like the more work that's on me, the heavier my workload is, the more I have to sort through and wiggle through and sort out. And I love those type of things because I just excel in that type of way. My week has been hectic, but it has been good. It's been good to me. Um, so yes, I would just like to know how you guys' mental space has been this week. And for those that cannot initially make it in, I do understand. I'm just getting off work myself. But like I said, this is a spot where I designated to my people. Yes, my love. To see how you guys are doing because you guys are just that important. Why not dedicate a little time, a little energy, a little effort to let my people know how I'm showing up and how I'm coming for them? I have the same expectations from them. So, to those that actually show me love, much gratitude. It's appreciated. And I definitely, definitely, definitely appreciate the love back. But we're gonna let this live stream build. That's what we're gonna do. But as I was saying, for those that are not initially able to make it in, you can always view the live later. It will be there. It's not going anywhere. Even for those that may not have enough courage to actually pop in, I understand. You can hit me up in my emails. You can hit me up in my inbox. You know, let me know how you doing. How's your Wednesday? How has this week been treating you? How's your mental space? Like, let's get into those type of things. As we all know, this is um, mental health awareness month. So let's put bigger emphasis on that, even though we should be maintaining and upkeeping our mental on a regular basis. Sometimes we just need somebody or something to bring us back to those common grounds. Luckily, I have tools and fuse that do that for me, but solely I get myself in order. I bring myself back to reality. I'm forever checking myself, checking my energy, and just making sure that I am in the best type of mental space because if I'm not showing up for me, if I'm not well for me, how am I going to be any good to anybody else? I see that we have more viewers in. Hello. Welcome to Wednesday Wellness Check In. Let me know how you're doing this week. How's your mental space this week? And how has this week been doing you? How has it been treating you? As for me, as I mentioned, my week has been kind of hectic. However, I love it that way. I prefer it that way. I don't like light loads. I don't like really slow weeks. They tend to just drag, and I'd be so excited to get to the weekend or to my off days because that's where I spend all my family time. I get to spend more family time. Did y'all hear me? I get to spend more family time. But anywho, as you guys enter, please like, share. You can check me out on my other platforms. On Facebook at Miss T Energy. If you have not already checked out the page, go check out the page. Daily inspiration, much, very much, 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 much of grand energy. You can also check me out on TikTok. I have a healthy platform over there. Um, you get more of a variety of me, but more so inspirational. You know that aspect, but corny, quirky, bubbly. Go over there. You'll see it all. You can also check me out on YouTube. I'm actually building that platform as well. So check your girl out. Hey Kathy, how are you? How has this week been for you? I see that we have more viewers in. Thank you guys for being here. This is Wednesday Wellness Check-In with Miss T Energy. And let me know how this week has been treating you. Let me know how your mental space is doing. As for me, I am well. My week has been kind of hectic, but that's the way that I prefer it. I don't like the slow motion. I don't like my week to drag. I like to get into the nits and the grits. So, just got through working on my backyard. What you doing in your backyard, hun? Are you gardening? Because that's something that I cannot wait to actually dabble into when I get into my new residence. I have to have a garden. I have to have a garden. Miss Heavens Dominique is in the building. Welcome, love. Thank you for being here. How are you doing? How has this week been treating you? Kathy said cleaning up. I get it. It was a nice day too. It's a nice day to do all of that good stuff too. This weekend, I'm dedicating some time just for home to do a bit of cleansing, a bit of cleaning, decluttering. Y'all that know me know that I cannot keep things the same. I'm always moving things about. It don't even have to be a lot. I just like to move things around. I have been like this all my life. And it's a good thing that I do because when you let things sit up and build up for so long, it makes the energy in your environment stale. It makes it stale, and it's hard for anything to come in because you got all of this energy just boxed in. So moving things around actually helps lighten the atmosphere. It actually helps to rid things that possibly shouldn't even be there. We have Miss Hampton in the building. Hello, beautiful. How are you? Thank you for being here. This Wednesday wellness check-in. Now that I know that you're here, let me know how you are and how this week has been treating you. And you guys, I don't ask for much. Like and share. They say share it is caring, but over here, we show love. Sharing is our way of showing love, and it's just that simple. You know what I'm saying? This is how we continue to grow, you know, and things of that type of nature. Hey, Mr. Hampton, how are you? Thank you for being here. Let me know how your mental is this week. How has this week been treating you? And I just want to, you guys know I do an icebreaker. So why not get into it? You know, you guys, today was so hectic. Like I had to call a very, very reliable person to help me come up with the icebreaker. And I think this one is pretty cool. Hold on, we have a comment. Mr. Hampton say, "Hey daughter, hey, how you doing?" So you guys, for this icebreaker, if you were stranded on an island, what are three things you must have? Give me three things that you just had to have with you, like you just could not do without. What are those three things and why? So we'll start off there. As for me, I'm not even gonna tell y'all no story. I don't have a clue. Nothing really came to mind outside of maybe some food, my children, maybe some books, maybe some water, you know, because what kind of island is this? How's the water? You know, even though there are different techniques you can use to like actually filter, you know, your water and things of that type of nature. Carlos said, my wife, ooh, baby, you better speak. You better speak, you better speak, you better speak. I love that one. But you guys, what are three, if you stranded on the island, what are three things you must have? Shay Shay said, this is a challenging question. You know what, Shay? If you don't know right off back, it's okay. We can always come back to it. Miss Heavens said, Ashton, my husband, and some books. Miss Heavens, is it something that I need to know? She said her husband. Are you just speaking in general? Because we're going to have this conversation. Sis done been, you know, she done been working at her head and work, and you done got married too. Let me find out. Kathy said kids and partner and plenty of food. I know that's right. I know that's right. Shay say food, my family, and clothes. Okay. So Shay gonna put on a fashion show. Okay, okay. Shay said, but let me tell you what I really need. What do you really need, Shay? Miss Cynthia said it's been a self-checking week so far. So good. One of them looking back over your life and telling yourself you are meant to be on the forefront this spiritual journey, baby. Baby, don't I know it? Don't I know it? But oh, Miss Heavens, you said maybe. Okay, no worries. When we get off the live, be expecting a phone call because I just feel that we have to have a conversation. Miss Shay said, my family, food, drink, clothes, my phone, some things to keep me educated. Okay, I like that, Miss Shay. Once again, thank you guys for being here. This is my Wednesday Wellness Check-In. I do this every Wednesday, and it's just some time designated to check in on my people. A passion of mine, something that I really, really love to do, something that I've been doing quite some time now. I sat it down, but I'm back and better than ever. So, like, once again, you guys like, share. Sharing is showing love. That's all it is. Ain't nothing wrong with it. Ain't nothing wrong with it. And you guys can also check out my other platforms. I'm building on YouTube. You can go subscribe there. I'm also on TikTok. And you can always, always, always find me here on Facebook at Miss C Energy. Mr. Hampton said my phone, my wife, and some oxtails. Carlos, you know what? I went to this jerk place today for my lunch. Some of y'all may already know, but me and some others, we actually went on a fast. So one of my things that I was doing without was meat. So I hadn't had any meat. I actually posted to Facebook. I don't know if you guys actually seen it, but I actually checked out this vegan spot called I Can't Believe It's Not Meat, and I ordered a Philly. It was kind of interesting looking at their menu. So I thought that it would be dope. I got vegan cheese and everything, and no, I am not vegan. Something that I have not transitioned into. You know, it's a possibility, but it's just I'm not vegan. So I tested it out and there was no meat on it, and it was actually good, y'all. From the meat to the sauce that they put on it. I'm not sure what type of protein it was exactly, what the meat was made of. But y'all, when I tell you it was so fresh and so good, it was so good. I would definitely try them again. And like I said, their menu is crazy. Like the things that they have on there, it's like looking at a menu with meat on it. Like they got very, very creative. Miss Hampton said, water, my circle, and my husband. Cause period. Cause period. I love that one, boo. So moving along, you guys, I just want to know what has showing up for you look like this week. Oh, Miss Hampton also said, now the three things in my head: fruits, vegetables, and my dressing. Baby, you could definitely send that. You could definitely send that dressing over this way. Send that dressing over this way. I'm not gonna edit it, y'all. But the topic is, well, what I want to know is what has shown up for you look like this week so far. As far as me, showing up for me has what it looked like is simply me giving myself the coachings that I need for my endeavors or for like my daily tasks, getting my mental on track. Hold on, we got a comment. Carlos said, I absolutely amazing. Carlos said, I want that dressing. Absolutely amazing. I know that's right. If y'all haven't had Miss Hampton's dressing, baby, what are you doing? What are you doing? And Miss Hampton, Miss Hampton, I'm just extremely excited and happy for the endeavors and the blessings that you're going to be bestowing upon many and multitudes of people. Baby, once they try that food, they ain't gonna want nothing else. They ain't gonna want nothing else. But you guys, what has showing up for you look like this week? I was speaking about myself. Showing up for me has just been me giving me the coachings and the motivation that I need on a day to day. You know, if it's tasks that I have to get done for the week, them coachings. If it's some unknown things that I have never tried before, just providing myself with that confidence, that extra, like, girl, you got it. Oh, girl, just try it. I know it's out of sight of your ordinary, but just try it. That's what it has been looking like for me. Mr. Hampton said it has crack in it. I don't believe that. It got something in it. I think she put a foot in her ankles in it. I ain't no crackheads. Miss Kathy said, Betty Lee Hampton, she don't cook. I know, LOL. You know what? She don't cook like she used to. But baby, she still be throwing down, baby. She still be throwing down. Heavens Dominique said, I like your fat ass mic, sister. You like it? I'm not doing this with you. I'm not doing it. Miss Hampton said, got you on that dresser. Miss Dominique Evans, I don't know what you on. She said big like whatever. Miss Kathy said no, she don't cook. Period. Pooh. Listen, listen, Linda. Listen. Carlos said I'm traumatized. If you're gonna be traumatized because of Miss Heavens Dominique. Because I'm not doing what she doing right now. I'm not doing it. But you guys, to stay on topic, what has shown up for you this week look like so far? Let me know down in the comments. And you guys, not that it's going to be story time, but I really, really have to have a one-on-one with you guys. Because the dynamic of some things are changing. And for those that has been with me since day one, and those that has, recently came along, and supported, we got to start holding each other to some type of standard and holding each other to some type of degree. So we're going to get into that too. Miss Kathy said, well, nothing, just been there for my grandkids. You know what, Kathy? That's a beautiful thing. That's a beautiful thing. And I love that. Carlos said, that is a big ass mic. Listen, I'm gone from it. Listen, y'all see the mic? It's right here. It's as big as big. What I supposed to do about it? Miss Hampton said, Kathy Lee Carter, you had me cooking on that grill like a slave. Talking about I've been cooking all day lying. Listen, I don't know what y'all got going on, but I know I'm about to find out. But once again, you guys, please like and share. Sharing is love. It's the way that we show love, and that's how we continue to grow on this platform, and as well as other platforms and things like that too. That's how we reach other people. Once again, this is Wednesday Wellness Check-In. This takes place every Wednesday. Every Wednesday. I cannot get y'all accustomed to a certain vibe that I cannot upkeep. And listen, your girl is here. Mr. Hampton said Ray Charles can see that mic. Oh my goodness. Okay, you guys, we're going to move on to the next topic because I would really like to know, in this present moment, what is life teaching you? Like, I know we all, have our learning and our teaching moments, but in this present moment, I would like to know, what is life teaching you? As for me, I think life is teaching me to be more patient. Like when you are excited about your new endeavors, and things of that type of nature, sometimes you just get a bit too impatient. Miss Heavens Dominique said to be more patient. Oh, baby. Listen, I have a multitude of patience when it comes down to like my children and things of that type of nature. But lately, I've been noticing when it comes down to like my endeavors and things of that type of nature. I guess it's because I'm so passionate about the things that will be taking place and the blessings that are pouring in. I just get so anxious. You know, I just been so anxious. So I would definitely agree with you. I would say that life is teaching me to be a bit more patient. Mr. Hampton said, let's talk about father abuse. You know what? Carlos, Mr. Hampton, you on something different. Miss Kathy Carter said, really, I did the cooking while it's cuffed up with your husband. My feet hurt. Dead Betty Lee Hampton. Listen, I'm not getting in y'all mess. Miss Shay said, it's really teaching me to not try and move too fast and do what I have to do now before it's too late. Young lady, I love that. I love that. I love that for you. But you guys, we're going to move into it because we got to get into the nitty gritty. I have a topic that's just like no other coming from me, but I would really like to know you guys' perspectives because we do have adults in the building. Miss Heavens Dominique said, I love that book. She's talking to you, Miss Shay. Okay. Next topic of choice. If you could go back and change anything about your last relationship, what would it be and why? Carlos said, but seriously. If you could change anything about your last relationship, what would it be and why? Let me know in the comments below, you guys. Miss Shay Shay said, been trying recently and will still. You know what, Shay? You doing that is just showing up for yourself. You have entered adulthood and things of that type of nature. So you have definitely embarked upon a different journey. And you know that you have people that are here if you need guidance and things of that nature, if you're open to it. But like I said, you don't know if something is going to work until you try it. So you try it until you find out what works for you and what feels good for you. Miss Hampton said, amen, Shay Shay. Mr. Hampton said, not have gotten into it. Heavens Dominique said, kill him. Miss Kathy said, I don't have a relationship. You know what? Okay. I understand that because I know a lot of people aren't doing that type of thing because they're taking time out for them. But if you had a relationship that you could mend before, and it just didn't work out, what would you do differently and why? What would you change about that dynamic and why? Shay Shay says something that I want to change about my books is level them up and challenge myself and work wise. Don't overwork myself because sometimes it's not a need to. You know what? You're right. Accuracy is important, but when accuracy is at play, you have to pace yourself. I would rather for you to be accurate in your work than to rush through your work. It's not a time type of thing in a lot of cases. So I like that, Shay. So I'll answer. I was trying to wait till you guys. I'll answer it first. But the question is, if you could go back and change anything about your last relationship, what would it be and why? To be completely transparent. Shay Shay said, that's my relationship. Okay. To be completely transparent, I wouldn't change anything. I feel that life took its course. And if it hadn't been for life taking its course, I wouldn't be half the individual that I am now. because everything happens for a reason. So, in all honesty, I wouldn't change anything about it. Miss Kathy said, believe him, not let my jealous heart take over. Oh, I love that, Kathy. I really, really do. Because, sometimes when we've been hurt and things of that type of nature, it do make us distrusting. But to be, and I know for a lot of people, they don't, and they wouldn't admit to it. But to admit to it and actually be able to identify it, that's a big thing. I really love that response. Miss Hampton said the physical fighting, but even with that, it helped me build who I am too. You know what? Absolutely. Because if it wasn't for you going through that aspect of the relationship, then you wouldn't even have the mindset that you have now. So, absolutely. And once again, thank you guys for being here. Thank you guys for being so open, transparent, and honest, and stuff like that too. Because whether you believe it or not, me coming to these Wednesday wellness check-ins is very therapeutic for me, and it also aligns with one of my future endeavors that you guys will definitely be witnessing when the time is right. So thank you guys for being here, showing up, and just being who you are. Miss Hampton said, typo, I am today, but forgiveness holds the key to freedom. You know what, boo? It does. But I think that forgiveness is something that, we really don't put big emphasis on, and nobody talks about how difficult it is to forgive. I don't think that a lot of people actually know what it is to forgive, because it is a task. It could be really, really challenging, but it definitely is the key to your freedom. Mr. Hampton said, we didn't talk about my topic. Listen, I think I'm gonna make this Friday. Friday, we will have a live Q&A. No topics will be off topic, So we'll designate this Friday, which is my energy check, and we'll save your topic for that day, Mr. Hampton. But moving along, you guys, let's get into what I really wanted to talk about. I told you guys a little earlier that I wanted to talk to you guys about some things, and let's go ahead and get into it. So as you guys can see on your screens, it says grow with me. So these Wednesday wellness check-ins are not something I just do just because. It's a part of my process, and I know it has been a lot, and a part of you guys' process as well. And it's something that I would love to keep going, and it's something that I really do have a passion for. So, with that being said, it is a beautiful thing that you guys show face, you guys show up and support. But I have to hold you guys to a certain type of standard too, and I have to hold you guys accountable to some things too. So, with this being a part of some of my future endeavors and a part of my life path and things of that type of nature, let's talk about the next topic, engagement. And I know when you guys see that, some of y'all minds may go to a specific place, but no, it's not happening. It's not that. It's not what you think it is. So, engagement. When I say engagement, I just mean our interactions that we have on these Wednesdays and these Fridays and things of that type of nature. It is a beautiful thing that you guys show up. It is a beautiful thing that we are able to conversate as adults and try to work through our differences and things of that type of nature. But this is something that I actually see growing, and I'm growing. And as you guys constantly come, and support, I would want it to be a thing of give and take, mutual give and take. So once I said, like I said before, I have to hold you guys to some type of standard too. So as we're all growing together, the dynamic pretty much changes because, like I said, I have to hold you guys to some things. So if you have not already subscribed to my email list, you can DM me or you can actually email me so that I can add you, because in these things, in the emails that you guys will be getting, it will be your assignment for next Wednesday. So that's a part of the engagement too. It's a beautiful thing that we come here, we do what we do, we have the exchanges and things of that nature. But while I'm working on me, you guys are working on you guys, we can work through some things together, some exercises and stuff like that too, to see what the outcome may be, see if it works for you guys, see if it works for me, and see if we can keep this thing on going. Miss Kathy said, did you add me on it? You know what? I will need your email, love. So all you have to do is send me your email and you'll definitely get the email so you can be a part of that activity as well. Because part of the engagement is showing up and being present and actually being ready, with your tools next Wednesday. Okay, I got you. Carlos said, I understand the assignment. Okay, enough said. So, moving along, this is pretty much what I've been saying already. If you haven't just yet subscribed to my email list, this is where your assignment will be for next Wednesday, wellness check-in. And if you have any questions, please email me, inbox me, or you can just do what Miss Kathy did. You can actually leave your email in the comments below, and then I'll get them from there. So we're going to move into my last topic, because I told y'all I was going to get a little spicy. Look, I'm heating up already. But I have a question. Since it is all adults in here, I would really like to know, do you guys think that overly stimulated, supposed to be men or women are trying to make up in areas because of their shortcomings? Y'all, I'm sorry, I gotta edit this. Can I? No, I don't think I can. Kathy, you are very much so adult. Miss Heavens, Dominique, I have your email as well. Thank you guys for dropping them below. But the question is, do you think that overly stimulated men and women are trying to make up in areas that they come short in? Like, I would really love to see you guys' responses to this, because it can go either way. I think it typically depends on the person, but just my opinion, I would say yes. Like, if you meet a guy and all that he can talk about is what he can do inside the bedroom, I mean, sir, is that all that you have to offer? Like, what else is there to you? You know what I'm saying? Do you have any substance to you? Miss Heavens, Dominique said maybe some. And then I noticed on the flip side with some women, when they are insecure or uncomfortable in certain areas, they try to build up their confidence. I guess it's, their way of building up their confidence by having, multiple men. You know, like, I've seen it from both sides. Miss Heavens Dominique said, is that all they have to offer? Now, see, that's my thing right there, too, because I'm not an overly stimulated type of individual. You know what I'm saying? And I'm not knocking that anybody that is, because you like what you like. But in some instances, like, I just stop and think like, man, is this really all that you have to offer? You know what I'm saying? Is this all that you can bring to the forefront? Because I like to dig a bit deeper. I like to connect with people on another level outside of that. And I feel like when you doing too much, well, it would be my definition of doing too much, and you can't pick up in other areas. That's why you're doing so much, because you know that you lack in those other type of areas. I think it do make you overstimulating when you know that you lack tremendously in other areas. Miss Kathy said, depends on what you also looking for. Just having fun. Yeah, you're right about that too. Miss Heavens Dominique said, what? What is that Greek nasty? We know you big nasty. We know you freaking little nasty tail self. Mr. Hampton said, I'm traumatized. That is all he gets migraine. Listen, I'm gone from it. Sasha, we know you freak nasty. We know. Mr. Hampton said, disregard that last comment. Shay laughing. But I really like to know, like I said, I am a person that is a bit timid when it comes down to, the sexual aspect of things, but I see how some others operate. And I just wanted to know, like, if it was just me, or if, other people thought the same thing too. Like, when you see people that are overly sexual, is it an indicator that they lacking in other areas? Carlos said, my phone is acting up. Your phone ain't acting up. Miss Hampton said, that's a big possibility, but another time is deeper for a man or a woman. Some think that theirs have value, or think it's their value or their worth. Now, me personally, I need my mind stimulated and I need to feel safe and sound. Now, I love that too. And see, that's why I went there too, because some people actually pride themselves on that. But I need to know that it's more than that. You know what I'm saying? It takes more than that to, upkeep a relationship, a situationship, or a decent type of connection. I need to know that it's more to you than just that aspect. Like, can you function with me on a different level? Like, I need that for me. And Miss Kathy said no. Okay. So I will be including this. I know I was supposed to do it prior to, but me just getting more prioritized and just finding balance. I got around to it today. So every week, every single week when we meet in this place, we'll have daily affirmations, things that we can carry on throughout the week. There's no worry if you don't remember it after the live. Once again, the live will be present for anybody that wants to go back and view it. If you need any information, if you have any takeaways from it, you know what I'm saying, feel free to go check it out again and again, as many times as you like. It's not going anywhere. But our affirmation for this week is, I have the power to possess and to create my own happiness. And I started there, you guys, because a lot of the times when you don't know what works for you, or if you're not aware of it, you'll be seeking your happiness in other things and in people. And when those things can't provide that or fulfill that, or those people, then you become disappointed. Miss Savage somebody said, what do your shirts say? Give me 1 second, babe. And to eliminate the disappointment and things of that nature, I just need you guys to know that happiness is yours. It starts with self. It is a one man's job. Your happiness is solely yours. Now, what happens is when you find something that you could possibly be passionate about, and you give that a portion of your happiness, or a person a portion of your happiness to upkeep, that's something totally different. You're not giving them full rights to your happiness because it's yours. But when you give them a portion of it, if they can't upkeep it, then you take that back because that's yours. It's yours. So our affirmation once again this week is, I possess the power to create my own happiness. Know that you are the creator of whatever it is. You could be the creator of disaster, chaos, beautiful things. You are the creator. You are a creator. Miss Hampton said, your power, your rules. Now that's facts. If anybody cannot fulfill the portion of your happiness that you give them, then you take that back. That's you taking your power back. And that's what anything in life in general. You position somebody and they can't live up to it, you take them out of that role, out of that position. They don't qualify. And it's just that simple. Moving along, you guys, to my final thoughts. I'm just making sure that I didn't miss anything. Once again, our affirmation this week is I possess the power to create my own happiness. And however you guys get this in, you get it in. I don't care if you write it down on a sticky note, put it on your mirror. I don't care if you have to write it down in a book, write it down on something, save it in your phone, in your notes, and just remind yourself of this on a day-to-day basis. I guarantee you, if you are intentional about it, you yourself, you'll feel different. You'll feel lighter. You'll feel more empowered. I guarantee it. Just try it. But moving along to my final thought. And these are things that I just want you guys to know and take for yourself. Keep your dreams, aspirations, and future endeavors to self under heavy lock and key. There are so many forces out there that can pose a hindrance. Remember, the devil can hear blessings. He can hear your prayers too. And with that being said, remain focused, stay present, and approach all the goodness in your life with care. And remember to always, when it comes down to new adventures, new endeavors, or something that you're truly passionate about, or things that you haven't tried just yet, proceed with courage. Miss Hampton said, do anyone else have any questions or comments? I would love to know. I am open to any feedback, any topics that you guys would like to talk about. Please hit the inbox. You can email me. Let me know, because Friday we will be having a live Q&A. Before we get out of here, y'all, I wanted to share something with y'all because y'all know your girl is a cornball, but it's something that we talked about in one of the lives prior to. You guys, like I said, God is doing a thing in my life. And knowing how intentional life is something small, but it's something that I love. I love it, and very passionate about it, you guys. For some reason, I don't know where it came from, I am in love with the color green, preferably emerald green. However, I am open to different greens. That's why you guys see the nails and things of that type of color. Green is expansion, it's growth, and things of that type of nature. And I am all for it. I am present for it. But in a live stream before, I told you guys that I had ordered a handbag of Steve Madden. Y'all that have not checked out Steve Madden, I got Steve Madden shoes and things of that type of nature. Steve Madden be snapping. The most that you'll possibly pay for a pair of shoes is maybe $100. They do have things below $100. But this handbag, I seen it. It was love at first sight. And I just had to grab it. So I'm going to share it with y'all. I can't. They are too bright. Naturally, you can. You can if you're sleeping, though. Somebody can do it for you. But anywho, Miss Hampton said, green is a new done as well, baby. This is the bag, y'all. This is the front of it, baby. It's the side, the back of it. Do y'all see that print? And listen, I didn't even open it. Y'all know I be like, it be like Christmas time when I get new packages. My daughter opened it, but I told her, do not, take the stuff and not the inside, because I really wanted to show y'all how bad this bag was. When I tell y'all, it is nice. It is nice. But y'all look at the inside. Y'all see man got little tags and stuff now. Like they really doing it big. But one of the main, look at the compartments. Look at the compartments, y'all. I am that, listen, I am a girly girl. I'm sorry. I am so sorry, but I'm not sorry. But I had to share this with y'all. Look at the compartments. You got plenty of space, ladies. One of the main things that I really, really loved about the handbag was the fact that it has 3 straps. You have the handbag strap. What if you just wanted to wear like little clutch style? You have crossbody strap if you want to wear it on your shoulder or around, over, a crossbody. You know what I'm saying? And then it comes with the sporty strap, y'all. Baby. Baby, baby, baby. When I say Steve Madden snapped with this one, Steve. Y'all, these videos, listen, we're going to speak this into existence. As much as I display other people's products and love them, y'all going to have to sponsor me. We're going to speak that on into existence real quick. But Miss Hampton said, wait, my Miss Betty said, get him, say, listen, Carlos, he been on one. He been on one. I've seen it. Miss Heavens Dominique said, I need answers, baby. I got you. Don't even worry about it. Miss Hampton said she be waiting on them packages like it's Christmas time. Boo, it took it forever to get here. Y'all, the bag was $100 and some. I used one of their coupons, brought it down to 67. And I don't regret it. And it's a vegan leather. It smells really nice. And I'm not hard on handbags at all. But it's nice to know that they didn't have to kill no animals to make my bag. But Colin said, body bag, you going to jail. I'm snitching. Wait till we get off this live. We got to have some conversations. But anywho, I know y'all been asking what my shirt say. But this is what it says, you guys. It says, if you don't pay my bills, shh. That's what the shirt say. And unapologetically. That's what the shirt say. This is another item that I ordered off of Temu. Miss Hampton actually put me onto the site. She ordered first because I was kind of iffy about it. But when I tell y'all, they have some good quality items, nice prices, very reasonable. Y'all got to go check them out. But this is the wrap up of Wednesday Wellness Check-In. I'm happy to see you guys are well. And once again, we do this every Wednesday. You can join me, Miss C Energy, at this same spot on Facebook. You can also check me out on YouTube. If you haven't, go and subscribe. I'm building a platform there. You can also check me out on TikTok. And as I said once before, when approaching your endeavors, your dreams, and those things that you are passionate about, proceed with caution. With that being said, you guys be blessed, stay encouraged, and take your time with you and continue to show up as you. Y'all be blessed.